Now, 3 people have been arrested in connection to the gruesome killing of a taxi driver in Kisii. Stephen Kimani went missing for 6 weeks and his body found at a Kericho mortuary. The taxi driver was hired from Nairobi to Kisii by a student who, together with a friend, is suspected of killing the driver. Brian Abuya reports.
Several taxis are parked at the home of Stephen Kimani in Kiambu. A service is ongoing to lay to rest the 40-year-old man who was killed on February 12th, allegedly by his clients. Following the incident, taxi drivers are calling upon the state to introduce regulations that will allow them to know their clients' details for security reasons.
Vyenye wanachukuanga details zetu madriver, wachukue pia za venye kurequest. Unaona picha yake, unaona kila kitu vyenye wanaonanga zetu sisi madriver.
Shida ambayo tuko nayo kwamba mtu anaweza kurequest hata akiwa South Africa. Ama mtu anaweza tumia namba ya mtu ambaye alikufa 1991. Wewe kama driver wewe sijua hiyo. Wewe unaenda unambeba genuinely. Ukijua mimi nabeba customer, kumbe umebeba mtu ambaye ni adui yako.
And here is how it happened. As thousands of candidates across the country were preparing for the 2021 KCSE exam last month, two may have been imagining the unimaginable. A 17-year-old Form 4 student at a school in Kasarani, Nairobi, is reported to have lured Stephen Kimani, a driver on the taxi-hailing app Bolt, to his death in an incident that has baffled police, especially in the manner in which it was executed. On February 11th, the student hired the 40-year-old driver to Kisii to visit a patient at the Kisii Teaching and Referral Hospital who was to be transferred to Nairobi. Kimani unwittingly walked into a death trap. The two settled on 30,000 for the 300-kilometer trip. The minor informed his contact in Kisii, identified as 22-year-old Maxwell Nyangoya, that they were on their way. The taxi pulled up at the Kisii Teaching and Referral Hospital at 9 a.m. on February 12th. The student and Nyangoya then convinced Kimani to drive to Kericho to meet the person who was to pay for the trip. The duo is reported to have stabbed Kimani in the stomach and neck during the trip to Kericho. They then dumped the body in a thicket at a village in Belgut, Kericho County.
Alipatikana kwa mochari, lakini alipatikana kwa barabara. Wenye walimuokota walisema walimuokota akiwa ametupwa kwa barabara. So akachukuliwa kwa mochari. Sadi siendi wamefuatilia hadi huko.
Police have since recovered Kimani's motor vehicle of registration number KCW782V. It remains unclear why the student would hire a taxi from Nairobi instead of the family in Kisii simply hiring a vehicle from their end.
Hii kazi imekuwa ngumu, si mafuta, si kampuni ambazo zinatutosha commission kubwa, na pia security kwetu imekuwa ni hali ngumu.
The student was arrested on March 18th at Kenyatta University hostels where he was being hosted by a friend. The suspects are expected to face murder, robbery with violence and abduction charges which attract a death penalty. Brian Abuya, NTV.